here in Milwaukee. Mother's Day action on the show. It's Syracuse and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Milwaukee Brewers.
And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Jorge Villegas. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
On the ground. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One out in the top of the first. The batter will be the shortstop, Cody Berger. Ripped, but it curls foul. Berger with a homer in his last game.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Not close with that one. Ball one.
Ball.
Just underway here in Milwaukee. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Two away now.
The left fielder, Billy Benjamin.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that misses. And the count's even at two.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that will end the inning. Back here in Milwaukee. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Isley Rosales. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environments. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Kosuke Suzuki leading things off and takes a strike. Fouls it back with two strikes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, the right fielder, Joe Conway.
There's a strike.
Nope.
Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. That's out number two.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, Dennis Summers. Swing and a ground ball. It's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ball, that's out.
Summers off of first with 2 away. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. Back here at American Family Field. 2nd inning set to go. Victor Gallegos now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Now the 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The right fielder, Torres, DeMonte.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Strike on the inside corner.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Inside ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Xavier Carter will hit next. Hitless of the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8.
Ball.
The 1-0. And
that's
another ball. Challenge from behind the dish here. And that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. No score here in the 2nd. Now a quick throw to first. DeMonte back on a dive. In the dirt, blocked. One and 2 here.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jeff McAtee.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Man on second, 2 down. That's to third, Kendall. That is the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the 2nd. Fisher, Kendall up now for the Brewers.
Fisher, Kendall.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. And that one did miss. And the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That's ball 2. No, that's down.
The 3-1. Grounds one to short. Berger. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Jamal Leverett.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Ball 1.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 2 down. And down the shortstop, Sean Merced.
Sean Merced.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. He goes down looking. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Fred Diaz. Villegas back to work.
Yep, that ball went out.
Right through there for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. This to third. Gets it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The catcher, Roger Saunders.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fastball is outside. Boog Shambi and Chris Singleton here on Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts. Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Hey!
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the third, here's the left fielder, Ricky Hancock.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Out towards right center field. DeMonte on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Dominic Jackowitz.
Hit hard on the ground to short. To first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's the catcher, Kosuke Suzuki. His first at bat was a strikeout. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Got him swinging. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Back here at American Family Field. On to the fourth. Cody Berger getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, going, gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 18th home run of the season.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings through that one for strike 2, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Struck him out looking, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit, Victor Gallegos. He's 0 for 1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook. Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Chris, he's currently the team leader in stolen bases. Strike 2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Making 7 strikeouts for him. Back here in Milwaukee, bottom of the inning, Joe Conway up now for the Brewers.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That misses,
ball 2.
And that's ball 2. That one lifted to left. Benjamin in position. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Brewers, the second baseman, Dennis Summers.
Left field. Nice grab on the run. And there are 2 outs. Manny Escobedo up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Stepping in, Xavier Carter.
Number 1, Xavier Carter.
Aye!
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Yeah, McAtee.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And now the count is even. Swings through it for the K. Strikeout number 8. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Fred Diaz. He's 0 for 1.
Ball, that's in.
Check
That's
swing.
ball 2.
He held up. 2-1. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Got him looking. That's his 9th strikeout so far. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Fisher Kendall.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up to this point.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying it off.
On the ground, right side. Goes to second for 1. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Quick toss to first. Leverett dives back in safely. Mercedes stands in now and watches strike 1.
Not what he's looking for there, the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow,
that's a ball.
Climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Here comes a 3-2. On the ground right side, Gomez Phelps. And he beats it. He's safe.
He's safe.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, Ricky Hancock.
And that is out of play. 2 on, 1 out. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Next one misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Benjamin under it. And there's 2 down. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Jackowitz. 0 for 1 so far. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Ball 1.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's down.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think of. Good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers
Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning.
Now pitching for the
We're
Brewers,
back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, James Parnell.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Ground roll double.
Clearly, he was ready to hit right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Conway makes his way towards it. Can't get to it, and this should score the run. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Berger, the next to hit. Berger went deep in his most recent game.
Hey.
That catches the outside corner, and the count is 1-2.
Nope.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
the left fielder, number 23, Benjamin.
And that misses. Ball 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Man at second. Missed
Ball
with a
2.
changeup, and it's 2-1. Swings through that. Line drive, that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Victor Gallegos. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In the air, left side, Hancock. Settles under this one. Makes the grab.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Right fielder, number 9,
DeMonte, 27 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Left field, way back there. Out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they add on. It's 5-zip. So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Ricky Arneson.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 6-0. Now here is Jeff McAtee.
Oh, that pitch is up.
Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Inside.
That's in.
2
Ball
balls,
2.
no strikes. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
That one found hard the other way.
Ball, that's out.
That pitch gets the corner, and the count 1-2.
That's outside.
McAtee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Now
Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Damon Rogers.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here. Well, these Brewers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Up next for the Brewers, the right fielder, Joe Conway.
Check swing went around. 0-1. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Just missed.
The cause for these struggles is a little different for each guy. For some, it's timing, and for others, it's mechanics. Whatever it is, they need to start hitting the ball harder.
Takes it in for the out. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Dennis Summers. 1 for 2. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. That's outside. And a count 2-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Comes the 2-2. And they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Set down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now pitching for the
Here
Brewers,
comes the new arm for the Brewers, Jason Wilson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Late with the swing there.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
That one almost got him. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Up next for the Lions, the second baseman, Alonso Gomez-Phelps.
I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Makes the catch for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Cody Berger.
Aye. Ball 1.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Sam Aller.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Aller fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The third baseman, number 24, Fisher Kendall.
There's a strike.
And although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the
2
Brewers,
outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Jamal Leverett. In the air, right field, Tamonte has a beat on it, and that's the inning.
now pitching for the
So they
Brewers,
turn things over to the righty, Jaime Zepeda.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Ball 1.
Zepeda, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. That one
Ball 3.
close, ruled a ball. Ball 3. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one ripped, but foul. And it's filled up.
Ball 3.
Got him. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Lions, the first baseman, Victor Gallego.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one misses, and the count even 1-1. High fly ball, right field. Conway settles underneath it. Out number 2. Now here is Forrest DeMonte. He's already homered in this game.
Forrest DeMonte.
Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch is in the dirt, ball 2. Trying to get him to chase on a changeup that time. There's a strike. Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hancock under it. And that'll do it.
Now pitching,
Julius Lopes on the pitch here.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
The shortstop, John Mercer.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Up next for the Brewers, the left fielder, Ricky Hancock.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now Dominic Jackowitz. And there's 2 away. So back to the top of the order. Here's the catcher, Kosuke Suzuki. 0 for 3 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Line drive. And that one's going to get into the corner. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. It's 6-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ball 1, no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Got him.
He's
getting
out.
over on the strikeout.
Now pitching for the
So the Brewers bring out a new pitcher from the pen, Thomas Enos. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Here's the third baseman, Xavier Carter.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
In the air, center field. Escobedo gets under it. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ball inside. That's a ball.
Enos, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Foul ball there. Strike three. Got him looking on a changeup. At the plate, Fred Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out.
Ball.
Hard liner. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The relay to second, and that's a double.
Up next for Syracuse, the catcher, Roger Saunders.
Hey.
Man on second, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag. And he's safe. It's 7-1.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Gomez Phelps in the box now. No balls and a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball.
Inside, ball 1.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance. And it is gone. He shoots one out to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. Johnny Madden on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, walks have been a big issue for him this year, so I expect these hitters to be patient up there.
On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Here's the second baseman, Dennis Summers. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's inside.
That misses.
That's ball 2.
And it's 2-0. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here's a 1-1. Just missed. Check swing called strike. 3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing is a play.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Ball 1.
Man at second.
Hey.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And gone. He'll circle the bases, and they cut into the deficit. Edmundo Diaz taking over on the mound.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Kendall in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0.
Hey.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Diaz turns to the right on the move. 1 down.
Up next for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Jamal Leverett.
Inside. Ball 1. Nope, that's off the plate.
One
Ball
down,
2.
base is empty here in the 9th.
Ah!
The 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Next for Milwaukee, Sean Merced.
Ball. Ah!
Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. They're down to their final strike. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it.
These hitters had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on top.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.